Calvin cast on a mild but breezy afternoon, April 27th, 2011. My son Nate's 33rd birthday today. This is the number one doubles, and this is the this is the number one doubles over here, and this is the number one singles. It's Beekmantown in red, Northeastern in white. Paige Southwick for the Cougars. Emily Carlin for Beekmantown. It's 1-0 set-wise for Beekmantown. And not sure on the score here. Looks like, yeah, there's a one set. And it's 2-1 apparently in this one, probably Beekmantown. Not sure who's, since there's a ball on the green side, I'm assuming that Beekmantown would be green and the Cougars would be the white. Temperature approaching 80 degrees. Tennis is one of those sports where we can't really do justice to, but we're covering it. We don't always succeed. Try to get at least one tennis match a year for Northeastern. Looks like it's that's 6-5. What is that over there? 6-5. This is Tori Dupree and whoa at the net, and Erica Sorrell for the Cougars, and Bailey Waterbury and Allie Provost for Beekmantown. And we'll watch their first set. That's out. A little tough for the sun to cover this particular court right here. That's out. Nice job at the net for Sorrell. That ball is going for extra bases.
Nope. The game.
Try not to mix them up.
I'll do my best.
Mine's on the left.
It's one of those you get a sore neck. Went for the kill. It didn't pan out. Wind is kind of coming toward us here, so it seems to be pretty much directly. I don't think there's a big crosswind. This is the type of point where you get your get a sore neck going back and forth. Looks like it's 4-2.
Excuse me for a second.
Sure.
Girls, both teams, enthusiastic. We waived the drinking only on switches. Drink anytime. Drink at the end of any game, okay? Stay hydrated.
Thanks.
Cougars took the first one in the doubles, so it's 1-0 over there. It's 2 out of 3 in the sets. How's out? 30-15. It's deep. 30-30. All. Whoa, nice kill. Oh, fell over. Another full day for Hometown Cable. Nice job by Southwick, but it comes deep. Started out by taping the an update at Cedar Knoll, a log construction in Plattsburgh. Nice little update with Ron Marks. Did that with Gordy Little. That's out. Got up at 6, got some things done, and ready to tape at 9:30 in Plattsburgh. And on the way back, we did a little flood report on this April 27th. A lot of flooding right inside. Good shot. On Carlin. That's wide. And we just took a little more time in the flood coverage than we'd anticipated. And we got back with a little time to spare to actually get here late. We thought these were 4:30 starts, but they're actually 3:30 starts according to Joe Southwick. So Certainly. Have some water. Whoops. That's an underhanded serve if I ever saw one. We'll try it again. So we got back to get here. We found out it was a 4:30 start, 3:30 start instead of 4:30. But we're here, and we'll get what we get. Originally scheduled for today was Northern Adirondack at Northeastern baseball. And when NAC and Northeastern play, we intend to be there. But lots of rain last night, and there's lots of standing water in the infield and the baseball diamond. So that game was postponed or possibly even canceled. The first two games of the season were non-league games, and that would have been game 2 of those non-league games. So if we get to a point where there's no place to make it up, it might not be made up. Good effort there by Southwick. That wind is causing problems. That was wide.
Right.
I should.
This is our first warm day of the year. Most of our days have been hoping to hit 60 to get to seasonal, and last week was below seasonal. So today's the first warm one. So the coaches are trying to make sure, coaches and parents are trying to make sure that the players are hydrated. We were here yesterday for track meet, and that got lightninged out. We only got part of a run on that one. The first race, it was almost completed when the lightning showed up. Carlin's good at that, hitting the top of the net and letting it bounce across. It is 5-2 though. I think that's Southwick, and that would even the sets at 1-1 if she can get the. Ooh, close, wide, just wide. This is one of those sports that's relatively inexpensive to operate because they don't hire officials. The players call their own. Once in a while you get a disagreement, but the person who's receiving the ball makes the call. And over the years there have been accusations that some players are more apt to call in their favor than others. She's ready to serve here. Southwick's getting a ball for the doubles here. And Carlin was ready to serve. Whoa. $15-30, I guess, is what it is in this game. Was deep. Second serve is in. That's deep. Okay, the girls' number one singles are 1-1 in sets. Like this one here is 3-2 with Northeastern having taken the first set, so it's 3-2 Beekmantown here in the second set. What we'll do is probably concentrate, unless the Cougars take the lead here in the second set and look like they're going to sweep it, we will probably concentrate on this number one, pretty much what we've been doing right along here, but because they were further along. Whoop. Oh, we have 2 hits, I think. Southwick will serve. That was out. Southwick trying to get Carlin to run, tire her out, but a little wide on that one. Sorrell will serve. $15-all. Deep, way deep. Ooh, nice one. That's a... What happened there? Oh, a double hit. It landed and it bounced again, so that's the type of point Carlin got a couple of this day, today. First one was long. Second serve is good. Waterbury and Provost here for Beekmantown. Sorrell, Dupree for the Cougars. I didn't get across. It's 1-0 Southwick over here as Carlin will serve. like it's 5-2 over here in favor of Beekmantown. That would tie up this match. It's out. Hope and a prayer. Deep. Love 30 here. Love 40. Second serve is good. 15-30, 15-40. Not sure what the situation here. Holding serves, that must be 30-40. That's point for Beekmantown. That game, set. Yep, we're tied 1-1 here.
Next point.
30 all. One Beekmantown.
Water.
Yeah, thank you.
Carlin will serve.
Did you understand what I was saying before?
Yeah.
And it's out. Love 15. Second serve is good. That's out. It's 15-15 over here. 15 love over there. That's out. Must be the second serve. I'll make it 30 love. It's in. That's out. 40-15.
Your legs.
That'll make it 3-1
Hi guys.
Beekmantown. And Beekmantown took that one 1-0. Second serve. Short.
Yeah.
A slow shot there by Dupree. Serve is good. I just got told heads up right after the ball went by me. $30 win this one. That's deep. $30-40. A deuce. It's deep. The advantage, Carlin. I guess it wasn't advantage Carlin. It's now 3-2 Carlin. 1-1 over here. It was out. She didn't touch it. That was in. I thought it was in. She called it out. I'm wrong at least 90% of the time. So she called it out. Probably was. She's right on top of the ball, so I'm sure she's got a little better view of it. She's looking at the line and the ball.
Out! Fell off the glass. Thank you.
2-1 Beekmantown.
Coach?
Number 3, boys.
Number 3 single.
I think it's 30 love. It's long. $40 love. $40-15. Now 4-2, I believe. Southwick will serve. Deep. Oop. That's in. Deep. 40-30, I think she said, on the serve. Second serve is good. I believe we're at 40 love. Or 40 all, I should say. 40 all, not 40 love. 40 all. The last time I thought that person who got the point so we'll see. Well, must be the first one to, they don't keep going. It's now 4-3 in favor of Beekmantown. First serve is out.
to do?
Look, it was on the line. Whoa. Dupree wasn't looking.
Great recovery, Tori. Great recovery.
Great job. She turned the ball over her hair.
That's way deep. Over here it's 3-2. That was deep. So this could be 40 all. Wide. Ten. Carlin, left-hander, so all these would be backhand shots otherwise. And then get over. Point to Southwick, we'll see what the score is. 4-4.
Good serve, America. Good job, Alan.
There's Southwick serving.
have, guys.
Held in.
Oh, great shot. Great point, girls.
It's our first real green day of the spring. Grass kind of turned with that heavy rain overnight. Long. Second serve is good. Looks like Southwick's now up 5-4 over on this side. Wide. Out of here.
30 left.
It's out. Again. I believe that's match for Southwick. There you go. She takes it 6-3, I guess. Or 4, whatever. Well, Southwick beats Carlin in the #1 singles. This one is 4-4.
Good point, guys. Good point, guys.
Was deep. Hit the net. Good recovery. Nope. So it's 5-4 in favor of Beekmantown. I was checking to see who was playing in back of me, and these girls started here. Well, it's a must-win for Northeastern. Deep. That was nerve-wracking, yes it was.
Is the Provost girls' first game?
Huh?
All right, folks. If you've noticed that the sound of this broadcast sounds a little different, it's because,
Just improved 150.
well, I don't know about that, but my daughter's match is done, so I will take over when we've got an exciting third set match here in the number one girls doubles.
Nice shot, Beekmantown. Good try. Good try, Tori.
The third set is all tied up at 5 games apiece.
Oh, is it win by 2?
Yes, it is.
So,
It's win by 2. Let's say if they go to 7, if it gets to 7-6, then they go to a tiebreaker, which is completely confusing. And don't ask me to explain it this early in the season.
okay.
But yes, it is win by 2. So.
I noticed that there's no advantage. It's you're a deuce, and the next point wins. Isn't it?
Correct. If you get to deuce, it's a do or die situation. Yeah. Otherwise, these matches would take forever. And trying to catch the score of this particular game.
We'll just have to keep our ears open. Something 15.
Yep. They are required to say the score before every serve, and that's certainly not for the betterment of the spectators, but so that they don't lose track of the score, because they are responsible for keeping their own score, even if the coach or a parent or somebody watching knows the score and the players don't. They're not allowed to tell them. They need to go back to
Figure it out.
They need to figure it out, exactly. I've never seen any fist fights, but they certainly can debate it. They can debate it for a while before they finally come to a conclusion.
Maybe some coaches get excited once in a while too, probably.
I'm sure they do. All right, Northeastern won that game, so that puts them up 6-5 with the opportunity to close out this match.
So what's the terminology in the driver's seat? Is that the correct terminology?
They certainly have the advantage, which I think is a tennis term, but I'm no John McEnroe when it comes to either playing or announcing. So.
You're not even a Billie Jean King.
Yeah. Does she announce tennis matches?
I don't know.
I don't think so. All right, we are back to action, folks. Erica Sorrell at the net. Nice return by the Beekmantown player.
That's all right.
And that point will go to Beekmantown. So
Get it right at her.
I'm telling you, that is a high percentage shot. Let's put it that way. If you hit it right into the belly of the person at the net, chances are she's not going to be able to return it. At times you get a racket on it, but that's also would think that would be an easy shot, but it's a tough one, often missed. up 30. There's a nice shot by Miss Provost.
Up 40.
And yeah, Northeastern finds themselves in a pretty deep hole here on their serve and with the advantage. That one's going to be long, so
Good serve, Tori.
gives them new life in this game. Nice shot deep into the corner. A good get, and it goes just a little bit long.
And of course, the receiver is the one who makes the call.
Correct.
And I'm sure once in a while there's somebody who
Yeah,
give a call.
and again, it's all on the on the honor system, and there's really nothing that, I mean, the opposing player, if they dispute a call, then the most that they can do is say, "Are you sure?"
That's right.
They can't like throw their racket at him and call him a cheater or a liar or anything like that. And but it's amazing. I've been watching this for a couple of years, and we do not see very many.
Girls, do you know how to do a tiebreaker?
We do not see very many confrontations or even questionable calls.
I think they ought to do it in all the sports. Let the
Sure.
catcher call the balls and strikes.
Why not? With
The
the
runner, say if he's safe or out.
sure, in basketball, I mean,
Guy who gets fouled, if you get fouled,
you've
you
played your share of pickup basketball,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Defense
yeah.
calls the fouls.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Saved the taxpayers a lot of money on officiating.
Hockey would be a great sport. We'll implement it with hockey and see if it works.
Right,
And then
we
we'll-
experiment with hockey and see how that goes. Too bad we couldn't zoom in on the microphone and listen to how the tiebreaker goes, but I'm pretty sure
You can
that it.
check with them.
I'm pretty sure that it goes. They alternate serve one at a time, and then they switch after 4 points. And it's the first to 7 points. So we get away from the 15, 30, 40
Okay.
scoring. Now it's 1 to 2 to 1 to 2 to 1 to 2, and it's serve from that corner. And there are some rules as to where you start serving, but that's kind of immaterial. But the way the scoring goes is
First one.
Northeastern will serve a point. Win or lose, Beekmantown will serve the next point, and so on. And they switch at a total of, I think it's 4 or 5 points, something like that. So when the point total is, let's say 4, that makes sense. But
If it's 5-3, they'll switch again.
exactly, every 4 points they switch again, and it's the first team to 7 points. And it's I don't think it's win by 2 either. Yes. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh boy, almost.
The wind almost brought that one back
Okay,
in.
you serve 2 points.
All right, I was wrong.
One
So it
serve.
goes 1 serve, and then the Northeastern will now serve 2 points.
Now, is the wind optional?
Yeah.
Wind is always there.
We crank that up. We just crank that up when we want to. Have you ever been up here when the wind isn't blowing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monday night baseball game was nice out.
All right, so that's going to put Northeastern down, love 2 in the tiebreaker. Now she'll switch and serve from the ad court.
Let's try, Sarah.
And nice ace.
Okay.
So 1-2. Or
It is, well, actually it's
Down will serve.
2-1, so it's 2-1
Beekmantown will serve.
because
2-1.
Beekmantown is serving. wind is getting noticeably stronger.
Yes.
There's a great shot. So that ties us up at 2-2. Nice play by Tori Dupree to get a racket on that hard shot at the midsection. And Erica Sorrell slices one in between the two Beekmantown players for a textbook doubles point. Puts Northeastern up now, 3-2. Yeah, as far as tennis matches go, oh, that doesn't help. Double fault. That's going to make it 3-3. Yeah, as far as tennis matches go, they don't get much more down to the wire than a tiebreaker in the third set. All right, so the players have switched ends. They switch. I said 4 points earlier, but it's obviously 6 points. And there's a nice net play right there.
3-4.
Now it will be 3-4. No, 4-3. That was Tori's second serve. And neither team has stretched this lead out at all. That's a foot foul.
You saw a foot.
You can see all you want. You can't say a thing.
Whoa.
Nice.
That was mean.
Yeah, that was
mean.
just
That was
downright
expected to get it back.
mean. So that's going to be 5-3?
5 serving 3, you believe.
5 serving 3.
Out.
And that's out. That's going to
6-3.
put Northeastern in a tough hole here.
Match point.
This is match point.
3 serving 6.
3 serving 6.
This is exciting, huh?
It's a great match. Be notable to point out that that this is actually Tori's first match at #1 doubles. She's been on the team for a couple of years, but this is her first match at #1 doubles. Erica was part of the #1 doubles team last year. Oh my goodness.
That's where you wish you had a line judge to.
Yeah, that was a pretty questionable call. But that's the match, so.
Their view is better than our view.
Yeah.
She's leading right over the top of that line. Okay.
All right, so that does it for the #1 girls doubles match here at Northeastern Clinton Central School. The overall match on the girls' side is Northeastern is up 2 matches to 1, and we've got 2 other matches in progress. Okay, so we have moved over to another court. We're now watching the #2 doubles on the girls' side, Beekmantown versus Northeastern. Obviously, same match. This is at this point, once again, the Northeastern girls are up 2-1 in matches. This is a pivotal match for the for the team
Team is up to.
team result.
And this here it's 1-0 Cougars.
The Cougars have won. The Cougars have won the first set. It is 3 love in the second set in favor of the Cougars. Yes. And for Northeastern is Erica Lacey at the net and Allie Cartier on the back line at this point. And there's a shot that scores. Sorry?
What would you say? Lacey Hogan.
I'm sorry. I say Erica Lacey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was their team last year. I get very confused. Their names are interchangeable. Yes, Lacey Hogel. Excuse me. I apologize to all the Lacey Hogel fans out there.
I hate to have Billy Hogan jump all over you.
I know.
He's mean when he gets mad.
There's a nice shot by Cartier to hit it where they ain't.
Or hit it at him. Hit them where they are. Or where
Looks like Northeastern has taken that game, so they're commanding.
Whoa!
Oh,
No.
yeah. They don't always change the score. They don't typically change the score until they switch. So
Yeah.
we
A lot
can.
of effort to go up there and raise that ball up.
Again,
And they know what the score is.
they do so.
But the fans don't know. Tough.
So this is the. Seems like a pretty commanding lead for the Cougars in this match.
Even though we've got the Langer playing behind us, if the Cougars win this one, the team has won.
Correct. Ooh, nice effort. Nice effort, and that one fell in. A stick-to-itness by the Beekmantown player.
Is that another tennis term?
Yeah. You stay with it.
Sticky wicket.
Well, the one that I learned that I've watched some tennis on television. I like to watch the those professional matches. They're exciting to watch. But I don't know. A term that I've heard a lot in high school tennis that I never hear too much in professional is good get. So if a player runs after a ball and makes a nice effort and gets a racket on it and sends it back over the net, the cheer in the crowd goes up. Good get. That's double fault. Crowds at these things can be raucous.
Well, it makes it so tough. You got so many matches going on at the same time, and,
Right.
two different locations here and at Rouse's Point Recreation Center or Civic Center. So it's tough to know at a particular time what the overall score is unless you have somebody talking to you back and forth.
Absolutely.
That's why cell phones were invented, I think.
That's why cell phones were invented, right? They used to do it with smoke signals, but on a windy day like this, it doesn't work out so good. I can't really tell you much about the boys' match because two of the singles matches are going on in Rouse's Point, but I can tell you that the Northeastern's boys #1 double team won, and it looks like this is #2 doubles over here to our right, and this is also in the third set with Northeastern on the scoreboard taking a one-game advantage in the third set. Ooh, and that one's back to the warning track.
Are the players who finish playing required to stick around to the bitter end?
The Northeastern coach likes them to stay until the match is decided, until the team match is decided. But he's pretty flexible about that. I mean, if someone has a pressing engagement and needs to be elsewhere, then he's okay with it. But as a respect to your teammates, ask them to stay around until. I mean, certainly nobody likes to be the last kid standing by themselves without any teammates around to say, nice shot or good, you did well.
That's right.
So, as out of respect for your teammates, and by and large they do. I mean, they typically hang around. They're all good friends. So things to talk about.
Obviously, there are more players on the team than what they're able to compete. So it's kind of like
Right,
bowling. They're constantly competing to.
They do, yeah. They actually. I know on the girls' side, I think it's the same on both the girls and boys' side of Northeastern's team. Is they will challenge one another. during the week. So if, for instance, that's how Paige ended up playing number one singles this year, in this particular match, so she challenged Alana Cruz to a position match, if you will, and beat her, and therefore took over her spot. I mean, you don't have to. It's not something that every team, I don't know as every team does that, but it's just something that happens in Northeastern. If a player wants to assert themselves and say, look, I think I deserve to be in that spot, and plays the person that's in that spot and beats them, the coach honors that and says, okay, you got the spot.
Well, you can or may not. If matchups are important. And sometimes if you know who the other person's number one or two is, and you figure somebody matches up better against that person, you may let that decide.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks like this
During all that conversation, this match has concluded. So. And
Beekmantown.
And that means that the Northeastern girls have clinched the team match here this evening. So that's good. Beekmantown is one of the more competitive teams in the league, or historically has been. So that's a good win for the first win of the year for Northeastern. Good job, girls. You're on TV too, so smile. Okay, Erica Lacey, come over here. That's what I called you, by the way.
We appreciate Joe Southwick helping us out there for part of the match. We're going to wrap up. I think it's going to be just ladies today. Got Langer and Wang here for Langer for Cougars and Wang for the Eagles. I'm going to wrap up with them. So we won't be getting any of the boys. It's just the way it goes today. As I said at the start, tennis is a very tough sport to cover. Everything going on at the same time. Part of it here at Northeastern on 4 different courts. The other part of it over at the Rouses Point Civic Center on a couple of different courts over there. I don't know how many courts they've got there. At least 2, maybe 3, 4. I don't know. Never paid much attention. I believe Langer is the green, so it looks like she took the first one and is leading 3-0 in this one. So that is probably 4-0 now. Wang will serve. Serve was good. All in this one. Langer leading 5-0. And we're going to end with the coverage of this match. So we won't have any coverage of the boys today, but again, it's the luck of the draw. $15 all. Okay, we missed the serve here as we had a ball from the boys' match come in and hit us on the foot and bounce out of bounds. $30 all. I'm guessing this is match point for Langer. Serve is good. I believe we're at deuce. So next point wins. Langer hoping to move it to the end, and Wang hoping to extend it, and that'll do it. Langer defeats Wang, and Northeastern girls take 4 out of 5, defeating Beekmantown. So that's going to conclude our coverage. Hometown Cable covering the girls at the CVAC match here on this April 27th, 2011. Thanks for watching and supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable.